First quarter, Beadias Fabros together with Isaac Go.
He said he was trying to prove his daddy ay wrong dahil sabi nila kay natataranta daw si Sean kapag nakahawak ng bola. Parang unang beses pa lang maglaro ng basketball.
And with Harvey finishing the game with 15 points. I had to ask him what he does to prepare himself before the game, and he told me that he loves to listen to music.
Mr. Brightside by The Killers. So it's always that. Then I let my playlist go through the rest of the day.
Oh, I like that, you know. Starting things off with the right song really starts off the day well.
That Sean drawing the defense, kicks it out. No one's closing out to Enzo Hosson. And that's why NU has the early lead.
They are trying to make a streak in this ball game as we see another three by John Galinato.
You can't leave him wide open, especially UE playing a zone. You gotta note him where he is, because if he gets a crack, he's making it.
The first basket of UE courtesy of Kyle Paranada from that 15-foot jumper. Score is now 11-2. John Galinato goes for 3 straight threes versus the NU Bulldogs at the 4-minute mark. JLC for 3, no good. And a putback there by Michael Malonzo. 7 seconds to shoot. Orin Katakutan drives hard, fakes, puts it up, and gets it in for Orin Katakutan. Clemente goes down low to Minerva. Figueroa drives and dishes it off the basket and the foul.
Big to big passing. That was a star, and that was. But even though I wouldn't consider Figueroa a big, sorry, interior passing. You see, it's the PS bankable assist of the half. Isang tulog lang, may kotse ka na sa PS Bank Auto Loan. UE's not making shots, and UE struggling to execute their sets, and the coaches are probably not happy after seeing the positive stuff from that. Length of NU, able to challenge shots, get into the right positions, and to affect the shot.
Felicilda down low to Figueroa. 4 on the shot clock. JLC from 3. No good, but another possession and interior passing for NU. The coach of the UE Red Warriors, Jack Santiago, still not here in the ball game. Although his 2-game suspension already passed as Mendes Camis hits the 15-foot jumper. JLC for 3. Too short. To Labot with the rebound. Another turnover here for UE, and great pass to Malonzo down low.
Being able to stay in front of Orin Katakutan, so they've been state switching a lot. And what I like also is that they know that they have Janjan Teresida on the floor. He can't stay in front of these bigs, and they're trying to relieve him of that.
Raylan Torres now. Pass gets deflected. Malonzo puts up the heave and gets that one to trickle in. That's a Yamaha 3-point shot. Be tough like Yamaha Mio Gear, always ready to play. Yamaha revs your heart. Isaac, everything going in so far for the NU Bulldog. Up against Abdul Sawat. Kicks it out to Sean Ildefonso. Raylan Torres for 3. Gets that one to go.
Honestly, that style of play is much more fun because everyone's involved. You're just not waiting for someone to isolate. As UE showed there that everyone's touching the ball.
That time around, Abdul Sawat, the recipient of the interior passing of UE.
Or the shooter coming up to the top of the key.
Great knockout play there for the NU Bulldogs.
And now we'll see if he gets the stop.
Kyle Paranada. Too strong, another possession for UE. Pagsanhan knocks down the 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Sean in 2 years' time. He'll be playing basketball and have a bodybuilding body with it.
Coach Jeff Napa has higher hopes for this Bulldog squad as Kyle Paranada uncorks from 3. What are you looking at so far as we see Kyle Paranada with the early steal and putting it off the glass? Hands it off to JLC. Oh, the pass by Abdul Sawat intercepted. Nico Paranada goes all the way. Misses it, but Abdul Sawat there to clean it up. Nico Paranada uses the pick of Beltran. Passes it to his brother Kyle. Up against Malonzo with the heave and gets that one to go down.
Renewed energy. They seem to be more focused and they want to win this game.
At alam naman natin kung paano magalit tong si Coach Jamaica rin. So, his voice really heeding to his call.
Nagalit kaya siya? You think nagalit? Na-assume mo ata nagalit eh.
Na-assume ko lang yun, na-assume ko lang. Malonzo all the way. And Ildefonso cleans it up.
You might just miss them, but you will definitely feel the wrath of their bite. This could be said about any Bulldog, with special emphasis on NU's leading scorer at the half, Michael Malonzo.
You mentioned earlier that you actually were in a bubble setup with the Gila squad when you were preparing for the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. So how was that?
And that was brutal because there are times where eventually you start to miss home, you start to get homesick, you wanna take a break, but in a bubble setup we know that is not possible. Because those two guys, even though yes they acquired the rebuilding, the history, the basketball knowledge, experience that they have the players have to buy in, accept them, and especially because they know that moving forward these guys could lead them to the Final Four or the Promised Land, wherever it may be.
The NU Bulldogs currently on this 27-point lead.
Kaya pala intense niya workout eh. His body looks like he's into his workout.
Figueroa with the side step sets up Ian Manansala for the easy 2 points.
Jake, pinatukan ni Jake Figueroa sa ulo. Akala niya dadakdak niya. Even I thought he was gonna dunk it, but that has been the story of the game of NU. Looking to pass the ball, looking to move the ball.
Felicida sets up Patrick Yu for 3. Too strong. And ball goes to the UE Red Warriors. Anteporda on the move. Anteporda with the side step. Gets that one to trickle down.
That is a veteran move. Sidestepping, waiting. Like you would think that when someone wants to lay up, you run straight to the basket, get there as fast as possible. But Anteporda, seeing that, slows that a little bit, waits for everyone to fly by him for the easy deuce. Just to get to know our players a little bit more off the court.
Jeremy Cruz up against Clint Escamis. 5 seconds remaining. And a 3-ball from the corner by Patrick Yu. And also our UAAP correspondents, Bel Gregorio for NU and Gab Reyes for UE. Nico Paranada goes all the way, and the putback is good.
They've executed their offense a little bit better, finding the open guy and making shots.
Well, on that note, let's check into the NU side of things with Bel Gregorio. Bel? Oh, well, very successful career on that note, as back here into live action, Pagsanhan drives, Pagsanhan scores.
If you didn't hear the pregame report, Coach Jeff didn't want to sit down even though the game was out of hand. They were up 30. I like how Steve Nash Enriquez still playing with speed, still playing with energy, still telling his teammates to execute. He just been off today, missing layups, a huge characteristically make.
That's
and
right.
that's probably a big reason why NU has this big lead.
Kyle Paranada splits the D, puts up the shot, gets that one in.
The first shot on a high note for NU, they got that for UE. That was their last game. But definitely something they can build upon. And
that's right. So up next, actually, after this ball game, we have the Del Sol Green Archers going up against the Adamson Soaring Falcons at 1 p.m. Another steal here by the UE Red Warriors. A Batayo out to Anteporda from the corner, knocks that down. Anteporda with a stop and pop, or in katakutan again to clean up the board. There you have it, the final buzzer sounds after 4 quarters are resounding.